Hey Morgan, I'm Joey. I hope you're doing well. I am from South Carolina, but I used to live in Tennessee, so I found your video really interesting just to compare and contrast the two states. I'm not surprised at all by the expired license thing. I saw that quite a few times in South Carolina as well. In fact, there was one story that was actually really funny. There was a guy that was a counselor that had been practicing from 1992 to the year 2000 without a license. So, not only did he let it expire, this wasn't like a 2 or 3 month thing where he let it like your car registration or anything. He let it go for almost 10 years, and then somebody finally realized what was going on. They brought him in, and he told the board that he wanted to continue practicing. And at that point, they said, "Look, you were clearly trying to avoid having to pay the license fee, and for some reason didn't want to be, you know, tracked by the state. So they chose to permanently revoke his license. So that was the result of that case. It seems like there are some really common things with this between the state of South Carolina and Tennessee, just as far as the different decisions. I read an article actually. It was a 2017 article by Hia and Bacone, where they actually did a study. And Tennessee was one of the 28 states, and South Carolina was as well, that they studied. And they went in for a 5 year period, I think between 2008 and 2013, and collected all the different board decisions of all the different states. So you can kind of go through. It doesn't provide like a numerical context where you can't tell, like, okay, there were this many of this kind of case and this many of this kind of case, but they list the different kinds of cases that there were and the different resulting penalties from that. So it's really interesting. It might be worth you looking up. It's actually called Licensure Board Actions Against Professional Counselors: Implications for Counselor Training and Practice. So yeah, it's an interesting read, just to know what different states are doing and how they handle the penalties. But yeah, I really enjoyed your video, and have a great day. Thanks.